this is interesting. I can't jump to get up here.
You took that ability that allows you not to jump, didn't
Yes.
you? Oh, I'm sorry. That's funny.
It's no fun.
It's kind of funny because
I want the crystal.
we have always talked about it. We're like, man, what if you got one of those events where you had to like you couldn't you took one of those abilities and then you took the ability that allows you not to jump. Oh shit, that's funny. That's really funny. Who the fuck is playing with my monkey balls?
That's what I thought.
Oh, where the fuck you been, mate?
Drinking.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, had Devin watch Castaway, and she was like, "It's okay." I'm like, "You shut your whore mouth." It was a good movie.
You've never seen Castaway before?
I have. She hasn't.
Oh, she hasn't. Oh, okay.
So I was like, "It's a good movie. Might as well divorce you before I even start."
Jesus.
Well, that's the 7 Killians talking. Now 8. Cheers.
Do you have Apex downloaded at all?
I do not, and think I don't remember who was the one that said that I should get it and play it. I
It's
don't have
probably
time for more
us, like me,
games.
John, and
Well, yeah,
Jake.
I meant I didn't know of who in the group that said to. I don't have enough time for another game. iRacing, WoW, and video editing and building cars. I don't got much time left.
I'd love to get into iRacing, but I don't think I have the fucking capital to get into that shit.
What's that?
So when the pandemic hit, there was this one random post. I don't know where the fuck I found it, and it was a code for the Logitech wheels pedal setup thing, and it's originally $400, and it was $150 off. And I'm like,
Oh, okay.
okay,
So let me rephrase that. So, does it work? Actually, let me ask a question about that. Does it work only with certain fucking setups,
nope.
or can you just
Anything
use
that
any fucking steering wheel setup thing
I
like
mean, you
that?
can use anything, but it's you get what you pay for thing, and you can't really cheap out. I don't think they even go under like $300, but this
I
one,
let a I, no. Well, I let a friend of mine use. I have one of those fucking those really nice Logitech Ferrari ones, and I let my cousin use it, and I think he still
with
has it.
wheels.
Yeah, wheels, pedals, fucking shifter. It's like this. It's like $500. It was for Xbox One. It was for Xbox One, and it's all USB.
Yeah, anything that's USB. It's just that you can't. If you get the Logitech one I have, it's the PS4 PC one, and then there's a Xbox PC one. They don't work with each other, but you can use it on PC if it can be used on Xbox or vice versa.
Yeah,
But
because I
I
used to
got
be
this thing
really
for
into Forza.
250. I got it for 250, and I was
Nice.
like, "Fuck!" So I went and bought a Sierra 1500 seat, about $20 of plywood. I made myself a little fucking like cockpit thing, and it fucking works. The seat's actually kind of comfortable. It's got an armrest.
Yeah, because I'll fuck around. I'll actually buy a guy because like my cousin works. He doesn't own a car shop, but like we have a bunch of like car fucking tools and shit, you know.
Yeah.
And he has like his selection of like race cars and shit like that. Not like I don't know what the fuck he does, but I could probably get a whole goddamn car seat and make a whole fucking setup in here.
Oh, I mean, I could take the racing seat out of my GTO and put it in, but like that's just overkill.
That's doing the
Like
that's doing the most.
It's a plywood cockpit. I'm not gonna fuck around with.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not like if I were to get like super fucking into it, you know what I mean?
You can get a metal one for like $65, and then for I think $125 it comes with a racing seat. So it's cheap, and they're decent. I mean, obviously getting a seat that's from a car is going to be more comfortable than a seat that you get in a thing, but it's like a metal thing that has something you tighten the wheel to, and then it has a little spot that you put the pedals and it kind of hooks into.
Yeah. So like I could probably look up some shit online, and then like any additional parts that I would need, I could easily fucking
You
what?
don't even bother getting a shifter, like unless you're racing like the Miatas and like the lower end cars. Pretty much everything's paddle shifting. The manual does not exist in anything above like GT4 and above. Like it just doesn't exist.
I mean, I'd have to start somewhere.
Well, yeah, we'll use the paddle shifters on the wheel, like for everything, and you can use it for cars that are normally manual cars. It's easier. The manual shifter is okay, but like I barely use it. I use it for drifting.
Yeah.
And drifting it's only on a set.
There's a sub to play that though, isn't there?
Yep. It's expensive once you start actually like playing it, because
like tournaments and shit, I'm guessing.
Yeah, well, when you're the rookie thing, when you start, you don't have to buy the car or the track. They just come with it. And you can have a good deal of fun with you have a CTSV, which is the fastest car of the class, and then like a couple random legacy formulas, and then a bunch of NASCAR stuff, like legacy NASCAR. So you won't actually earn any rating by playing those matches because they gave you all of it for free, but you can still play at least 2 to 3 months worth of 30-minute driving by just getting the game, and it's like $13 a month. But then you want to get into some of the other cars like the GT3s. If you want to get a Ferrari or a Porsche or something, each car you have to buy, and each track you have to buy, and the tracks rotate. And there's a set amount of free tracks, but there's some tracks that are not free, and they're $15 a pop per car and per track. So it can get pricey if you want to really get into it, but you can have a ton of fun for like 4 hours a day if you want.
Reactor online.
So it's
sensors online.
Wait a minute, I'm doing a 1v1 match in this shit? Oh, fuck. Alright, well, I'm about to
All
lose.
systems nominal.
Greetings, Mech fans. I'm Duncan Fisher. And today's match is coming to you from mine and every
I can't hear
Mech
anything
Jock's personal
because
arena nightmare,
my mech is
Ishiyama
like
Caves.
on.
That hit the spot.
Not
Filter
yet.
Fuel, drink of champions. You know, folks, I spilled some on my driveway last month, and it's still there. These Mech Warriors are going to have to bring their A game to make some movement on the leaderboards.
Can't hear you. Mech loud.
Pride. Everyone should be prideful. The race.
Target acquired.
Woo! Mech Warrior. This fucking thing goes slower than piss.
Oh, here's a free one for you. It's not the one I was talking about earlier.
Target acquired.
So what's more fun, a mage or a hunter?
CTRM.
Mage is good if you want a PvP. Hunter is good if you want to have kitty cats.
Target acquired. Enter torso critical damage. Ultra autocannon ammo destroyed.
CTRM. That's the next meme slash like actual penny stock that's about to blow up.
I can't. You're gonna have to say that again.
I got big balls.
It's at 6.
Man, that was so one-sided. I don't think the winner needs to repair anything for their next match.
40 cents a week ago. And 20 cents a month.
I don't even think I got hits in on the motherfucker. Like,
It's ramped down for Friday, but it's gonna probably move another like 40 cents. Yeah, I'm looking
what's
at it.
which one?
Castor Maritime, ticker CTRM.
So how do I move my shit from Robinhood to Fidelity?
You can't right now. They stopped it.
Womp womp.
Really?
Yep, it could cost $75 when you do though.
Okay, so I know I can trigger a move from Robinhood to Fidelity using A carts. How do I do that?
I don't know. I don't fuck around with these app-based ones. But yeah, I bought 100 shares of it just because fuck it. If it goes to $1, I'll earn $40. If it goes to
So I could trigger a transfer from Fidelity, the new broker, and they'll start the transfer through the ACAT system, and the new broker will take care of Robinhood's bullshit. And right now, because of apparently the news got out that they're blocking it, Fidelity is offering to cover the $75 transfer for Robinhood's bullshit because that shouldn't be a thing.
Weeble's doing it too.
Blocking
For a
transfers?
transfer. No, it's covering up to $100 a transfer.
Interesting.
Yeah, and if you sign up with Fidelity, if you put $100 in, you get 4 stocks of like $5 each, and then I get 2 stocks of 5.
Wait,
Or
if I
something.
I
you
sign up
open a
with your
Webull
Webull or
account,
something?
then you get 2 stocks. If you deposit $100, you get 2 more. And they cover up, if you want to transfer, they cover up to $100 of transfer of like the fees. So there's that too.
Is it like a sign-on thing with you or something?
Yeah, I mean, apparently, according to my bro, I just did it so I could get this free shit and then just do whatever I want with it and fuck around with it.
So from November or October, when Microsoft bought Bethesda, to the end of the day yesterday, when it was the end of fiscal year, they've made back their money twice over just by buying Bethesda due to Bethesda in-game purchases on Elder Scrolls Online and additional sales of Bethesda games.
Well, also because everyone's buying games because of the pandemic, so it's not a very good metric for the future, because now everyone's kind of doing their normal shit again. And PS5 and Xbox, whatever it is out, so now those are gonna kind of pull away from some of the other ones. But if you bought it at the beginning of the pandemic, then that was a good call. But yeah, Sin, you should pick up like 10 of the CTRM. Fuck it, that's $6. And then if it goes to $6, boom, money, money, money. If not, you lose like $2, and I'll send you a chalupa in the mail. I'll send
I'm
you
waiting for all my Robinhood shit to fucking end. I'm gonna cash out all my shit Monday and then switch it over.
I don't know why y'all fuck around with these like app-based ones. Like I
It's
know.
a-
Which
it's
one
the
do
one
you
I had
fucking
for a while.
use? It's the only reason I'm doing it is because it's simplicity. Which one do you fucking use? That's why I'm asking all
using
these
the one that did
questions.
Get stopped from trading GameStop
Mm-hmm.
because they can't stop it. Schwab, like I was saying, it's okay. It's good. It's one of the boomer ones, but there's a reason why it's better in certain ways, but not as user friendly. But you can also open investment retirement accounts when you can't do that in Robinhood and all these other app-based ones.
Doesn't Schwab, if you're just holding your money in there, doesn't accrue interest too?
If I what?
So say, like, you know how you deposit money? If it's, you haven't invested it yet, doesn't it acts as a savings account, doesn't it?
You only pay short gain capital tax or other tax if you actually have an because it's an unrealized gain. But depositing money in there is a cash annuity, I think. I don't know, but it shouldn't be taxed if you deposit in there unless you've earned money on it. To my knowledge, but I don't hold money in there like a bank, so
Yeah.
I don't know that situation, and I'm also like 8 years deep, so I don't fucking care either.
Just Star, thank you very much for the sub.
But I would suggest looking at that maritime one because that's a potential big boy one, and it's really cheap, so you can just fuck around with it.
Which one? The
CTRM.
CTRM.
Maritime. It's kind of a weird one. It's one that you can just like fuck around with a little bit. You don't have to go super hard on.
What's it currently at?
Friday. Like 60 cents.
60 cents?
Yeah. And it was 20 cents a month ago, 40 cents a week ago.
Yeah, my Fidelity isn't opening.
I've earned.
You never did give me your code for Schwab either.
Yeah, for now, I'd say Schwab is only useful if you do like 1,000 or more.
Motherfucker, you were just saying I don't fuck around with these phone app things, and now I'm trying to fucking get into something to do some type of longevity, and you're fucking saying.
But I meant that like unless you, I guess it was like in terms of myself. The usefulness of not being able to have a retirement account or something. When you have like 1,000 or more invested, it's nicer to have Schwab, but if you don't, it's just kind of, it's too bloated and it's too boomery for like little baby stuff. Like it's not as useful as the Robinhoods and such. But it comes with positives and negatives.
It doesn't do crypto either.
Nope.
You said CTRF?
CTRM, like Mangina.
Yeah.
It does Grayscale Bitcoin, which is a Bitcoin ETF, at 2% annual management fee, but no percentage charge when you trade it back and forth, unlike PayPal and Coinbase. And I think
that might be the only reason I would keep Robinhood is because it's free Bitcoin.
Cool. You can buy Dogecoin. Good job.
Yeah, they got Ethereum in there. They got Bitcoin. They got.
Realistically, it's better to buy it as an ETF to avoid those transactional fees. Because if you are purchasing the Bitcoin itself, it does charge you a percentage fee every time. Since you're not handling an actual stock, you're handling a currency.
Yeah, I think that's how Robinhood does it, because they don't charge you for any of the crypto they do.
Yeah, I don't think Fidelity handles crypto. I mean, I don't know if it does or not.
Either way, I'd rather own
I think it does.
ETF, because it's like you can buy a whole share of it versus like, oh, you buy 0.000000001 with $30. It makes the numbers look nicer.
I mean, with Doge right now, it's up to fucking like 10 or 15 cents or something like that a piece.
And everyone's lost their life savings.
I mean,
no, I got me some Chipotle.
Chalupa.
I mean, considering before it was at like fractions of a penny, and then it jumped up to fucking 7. So you got these people who dumped in. There's quite a few people who bought it at that. Like, that's what the whole subreddit was for. Like, some people supported it, and they went crazy on it. Like, I get it. Like, it's like, it's, to most, it's stupid to do. But at the same time, there are some people who truly believed in it. And, I mean, like fucking, like Synth just said, they got some fucking Chipotle out of it. Like, fuck it. If you get something out of it.
10 grand off of it.
Yeah, see, if you buy it, if you put enough money into it when it was lower, and then you sold it when it was like fucking 15 cents, God knows how much you would have had to sell to get that much of a turnaround.
Speculation doesn't exist. That was just a, like that's a.
It was a
such
pump and
a
dump.
high-
That's all it
it's a
was.
Yeah,
high
that's
risk.
all it. That's all it
It's
is.
such a high risk because you have to gamble like $10,000
Yeah.
to do that though.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have $10,000 to gamble when I know that I can make it.
Well,
at
that's what I'm
another
saying. Some
rate.
people crazier than you did have that, and that's the whole point that I'm trying to make.
Yeah,
I think I'm
that's,
done with
that's the
Mechel
thing.
Beck
There's
Assault
only a
Online.
certain portion of people that actually. It's like who wins the lottery. Like a lot of people play. It's risky, to just give money to nothing, and then someone wins. Every so often. It's like there's a lot of people that did well, but like you have to remember there was like still people buying from like 2 cents to 15 cents that like probably lost $10,000.
I'm gonna hop on Rainbow Six Siege.
What's more fun, a warlock or a mage?
What do you want to do with it?
Well, I'll probably solo with it for PvE and then PvP later.
Mage, if you're planning on doing PvP.
Or a boomy.
I expect boomkins to get nerfed eventually, and potentially soon, because they're in a strong place right now, and a little too strong of a place. You know what I mean?
What's that?
What,
Boomy.
boomkin? Droomkin? It's a druid.
Oh.
Druids have a balance form, which is boomkin. It's what everybody calls it, or laser chicken. It's essentially, if you're a Tauren, it's a giant owl thing with like horns. You've probably actually killed some of the owl shit while you're questing. If you're a Zandalari troll, you're kind of like a pterodactyl looking thing. You're a
Shadow Priest.
No, I don't want to. I don't do healers.
no
I don't know
fucking
what that
warlock.
is.
It's
one
like
of
a
the
warlock.
highest single target DPS in the game right now.
Yeah, it's a mage warlock combination essentially. It has dark essence spells like a warlock does, and it's fucking ridiculous DPS.
And then a decent amount of self heals that you can actually keep yourself up with.
You don't even have to cast heals on yourself. You essentially just do damage, and the damage heals you. It's essentially how that works.
There's a skill that gives you like 25% of your health back. You pop your Void Tendril and you gain any health you lost back. And I'm sitting at like 35k verse and 25% crit strike and 18% haste. Doesn't really AoE for shit, but when you get into raids, oh boy, is it easy to climb to the top of those charts on singles. Oh, and also you get a skill that increases movement speed and reduces damage taken by 75% for like 6 seconds. So you can go and clear traps and other bullshit poop CCs and also get a little speed boost with it. And AoE fear. That's pretty fun too. And a 10% stamina boost for everybody. Which is why I usually get brought into groups with the mage, because the mage is the arcane intellect and I'm the fortitude. So we give party-wide boost to everybody. So it's kind of like a free invite to any party. Kind of like how a lock's pretty useful with the closet.
It's about my only fucking use.
Hey, you got little demons. They do.
Ish.
But he calls his penis.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Donks.
Stonks.
You're a fucking donk.
Gotta keep holding on to them stonks, man.
Nope. Apparently the market was crashing on Friday, you guys. We did it. Ha ha.
No, that's not
Fucking
a crash.
These new investor plebeians fucking think a 3% shrink of the Dow is a crash. Well, let me bring you back to a time. It was 2020. COVID.
I
was
remember,
running.
you remember?
And then 2008. And it crashed. But even if it is a crash, I have all my fucking stops put in, and I got some, I made some coinage when you
go.
literally, I don't know who said it. It was like 2 days ago we were talking about shit, and it was like you could literally have bought any stock that existed pretty much, and you would have earned money from then until now.
Yep.
When the COVID hit. So like, if there is a crash, I'm like, fuck, well, that's actually pretty good because I'll make a butt ton. Because
Yep.
I know exactly which ones to get.
Yep, you get the ones that are going to be bottom, and you know they're going to bounce back.
Even the big ones, they shrink, but they come back. And
Yep.
you just ride that wave to the moon.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to the moon on Dogecoin.
No,
Yeah,
you're not.
buddy.
You know what?
went
That's
up
what
to
the
12
crash will
cents
do.
and You went up to 12 cents and you crashed back to 2. You don't even have any chalupas left. You're useless to me.
I still have chalupas.
No, you don't.
I haven't really checked what Dogecoin has been at. I just have it for the memes.
It went from like fractional to 2 cents to like 15 cents and then back to 2.
No, it never hit 2 cents. Oh, it's back at 3 cents roughly.
It hit
Yeah.
2 cents.
It was at 2 at one point, I think. I don't follow it.
It was at like 7.5 the other day.
But yeah, you could have literally had like 5 chalupas, and you fucked up. You held on.
Yeah.
I'm not selling.
It almost hit
Okay.
8 cents. Well, I was going for the memes. Like, I could care less. I'm still ahead.
Yeah.
It's like a head in a race to see who can piss on each other's foot the fastest.
So I was down by the bars, and somebody on a balcony's like, "Oh, I'm gonna piss on this guy," and they thought I was drunk. I'm like, that's how you get shot. And then their buddies are like, "Man, we gotta go inside. Fuck this."
See, I just did the thing where I drink at home.
Well, I
It's
wasn't
cheaper.
drinking. I went to grab some food. And
Why would
that
you
is a
do
true
that?
story. If you start pissing off a balcony and trying to piss on somebody, that is how you literally get shot.
Oh, it's Michigan. You can get shot for anything.
No, Michigan
Well, this is
bars are not
Kansas.
open.
You don't even need a concealed
Yeah.
carry permit.
You missed the part where he went to somewhere where people were at a bar.
No, they weren't at a bar. They were at home. They were on their little balcony.
Oh, I thought you said speaking of bars. I'm like, wait a second. Hold on.
Bomb.
But yeah, I was at a place with bars open
Bomb.
and everything.
Bomb. Bomb.
Oh, Manny, I let everyone
Bomb,
else
bomb,
know.
bomb.
Castor Maritime.
Yeah.
It's going to the moon. You missed 60% of it so far, but you'll get there. CTRM, my buddy.
Anybody hear me?
CTRM.
Throw 10
Let's
bucks
take a
at it.
look.
Do it for the memes again. The worst that can happen is you can lose $2, and then you can come and I'll feed you a chalupa with my feet.
Jesus.
Now, where do I get my 10 bucks from to get that? I could sell my Doge.
Usually bank accounts work. That's where I put my money.
No, I'm
Anybody
at
in
the
game
limit.
hear me? Hello?
Like, I don't have the Robinhood Gold, so I have the weird limit. The low one.
I don't know anything about
Okay,
Robinhood.
okay,
You have to explain this magic to me.
It's, it takes a bit for the money to hit the account, so they give you some amount of instant access.
Huh.
Yeah.
How long does it
Damn,
take-
somebody got banned for fucking Battle Eye.
How long does it take for the money to hit?
It looked like it was
3-4
really close
days.
to my name.
Yeah, that's one of the major reasons why I was getting out of it. It takes upwards of fucking 2 weeks sometimes to get your money out of it. Yeah.
Fuck. I am in and out in one business day, and if it's not, then I am.
Be advised, a bomb location has been
That's
compromised.
fucking stupid.
That was one of the, like, I was looking for something to get out of Robinhood before this whole fucking fiasco happened.
Then yeah, fuck all that shit. Go to Schwab. Literally, business day in and out one day. I mean,
Well,
you have
I
to
just
make
started
it-
Robinhood because simplicity and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I said, why the fuck not?
Yeah, now you so is it simple now?
I'm not worried about
Down to
getting my
10
money.
seconds.
I have Dogecoin.
5 seconds left.
No, and I think if you I think the gold is if you have Robinhood Gold, I think they put you on a priority, and then you get like a 4,000 instant limit or some shit.
Oh, now it's fucking pay to win?
I don't know.
That's fucking stupid.
I don't know. I'm guessing with that. I just know you have a higher limit if you're doing that.
They're pushing this dark out.
Well, that and once they saw everyone putting money into Dogecoin,
There they are.
they made it so
I got a booby
your
trap on
money
it.
had to hit your account before you could invest in it.
Well, because they're not a bank. That's why
Yeah.
they're a bank technically. So the way that the money goes in.
One down.
Although, to be fair, for whatever fucking
There's
reason
another
they
one.
were talking to the stupid CEO guy, he didn't say it was a liquidity problem.
Fuck.
Like, bull fucking shit.
Behind you, too.
It wasn't something shady. It was a liquidity problem because you guys had like hundreds of millions of dollars of financial transfers happening in like one day, and you just don't have the ability to keep track of it, so you had to stop stuff.
So yeah, the Weeble CEO came out and said something. He was saying that the amount of trading that was going on with the stock is they didn't like the third-party apps and shit. They didn't have. They couldn't guarantee you would actually get the stock, so that's why they stopped it. There was. He would explain it better than me.
Robinhood didn't say that though.
Yeah, right.
They said that.
Thick boy runner. There you go.
Which
There
was
you
like,
go.
he said that
There
there's
you
a
go.
reason Then people wouldn't be saying it was like shady shit.
Right.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
They asked him that. He's like, no, it's not a liquidity, and it wasn't like a volume. We just stopped the buying, not the selling. I'm like, wait, what?
Which one did you say was going to the moon?
Well, I joke, I kid a little bit on it, but it's one of the ones on my radar.
I joke, I
CTRM.
kid, I
Yeah,
kid.
sure.
CTR. I just want to
Chester
look at it.
Maritime.
CTRM.
It's a weird one, but it's more of one of the like really quick weak
Oh wow,
ones.
that is really low.
But look at the last month, went from 20 cents a share to 60 cents now, 20 cents in the last week. So it's one of those that like you can play the really short game with, maybe practice your.
All right.
Protect the bomb.
Yo, you want to hear me in chat?
I could get 10 bucks from somewhere. See,
Sir.
I could sell
Yeah.
all of my Doge,
Yes, sir.
and I still have 126%
Ready
return.
for assault.
Doge is still worth more than this. This is just another one.
Well, that's what I'm looking at. I could
Like,
sell 10.
I got on the meme train a little bit. I got a few GameStops. I got a few AMCs.
Well, that's what I've done too.
So I'm still there in the meme, but like I didn't fucking dump my life savings into it. So either
I
A,
could
I'm
sell-
not
yeah,
gonna
you know what, I could
become a
sell-
millionaire, or B, I'm not gonna become a poor. So.
You know what? I think I'll sell $10 worth of Apple and put it in there just for the fun of it.
How do you send $10 worth of Apple?
Partial shares.
You can sell partial shares?
Yeah, you can do that.
That's weird.
5 seconds and counting.
Yeah, but that's nice.
Sure.
Op
But
4
that's
has
one
located
change
a
they
bomb.
did with like AMC and stuff is they stopped allowing for partials. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
had to get full
Fuck
shares instead.
Those poor computers trying to calculate all that shit.
Yep.
No fucking way. I would wait to see what it does on Monday before you do anything. If it jumps fucking like 50 cents in one day, then call me a fucking liar. And you should have done it. It shrunk a little bit in the like receding ends. I'm gonna wait to get anything more of it until I see what it does on Monday and see if, because a lot of this shit is getting fucked up by everybody else doing the GameStop shit. So like, there's no.
I still
predicting.
think I could see Doge jumping to 10 cents.
So they're trying to push it for like this week to get pushed because of all
There's
like
still
Robinhood
90%
How the fuck
stopping
did he
it.
know I was right there?
90% short. Something David said. I can't think. There's still a giant amount of shorts that are still outstanding
On
that have-
GameStop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was at the end of day Friday. It was still like upwards of 100.
God damn, bro.
They have one right above us.
Yeah. So it's the hedges that are literally betting against the fact that these guys will eventually need to go pay for all their fucking chalupa. You can't just keep putting money into GameStop.
Right.
It's in the
Which is
main
probably
lobby.
The case. It's fine.
Hey, Biden's about to give us another $1,400, and you figure
GameStop-
all these guys are getting it.
there's no way that a company like GameStop can continue to be worth $20 billion for very long. I kind of called it earlier with the SEC or that kind of alluded to some bloody shit, but there's no way that a company that went and from 300 million to 20 billion is gonna be allowed to stay like that. Because it's GameStop, you guys.
No, and I mean, once the shorts fucking start coming in, everyone's gonna dump, and it's not gonna be worth shit. So,
which is why the guys that are holding onto those shorts are waiting for everyone to finally cash in.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna hold on to that shit forever. It's never gonna continue to grow. You have to eventually get rid of your meme investment. Yeah, you don't want to sell ever. Well, a year from now, it's gonna be worth $5 again because.
right. But. So they're playing the game of are they going to pay more in interest on the shorts, or are they going to lose more money buying the stock back?
Oh,
right now?
They will absolutely lose more money on buying the short back.
Oh, right now, yes, but again, it all depends on how long these people want to fucking be fucking retarded.
For the calls they probably put in, or no, for the puts they probably put in. Yeah, they will absolutely for years lose more money by fulfilling the short than they will in the interest. There's no way, especially at the volume that apparently some of these are at. The thing is that it's for the people that don't have the capital to be able to fulfill the shorts and continue trading, like some of these other hedges where they collapsed early on. There's some guys that have still $2 billion kicking around that they can still fuck around with and go, well, we're just not going to lose. We're going to lose 300 million instead of 1 billion. So sure, we'll wait for a little while. We're in that back. They're not
10 seconds to insertion.
That's the only reason why it's so high, is because they know that if they do that, immediately it's going to go even higher, and then any other shorts they might have are going to just get worse.
A bomb must be located and defused.
It's been great though watching everyone in 2021 become stockbrokers. I thought virologists and political analysts were ridiculous, but let me tell you what, it's been a fucking roller coaster. And watching some of you guys get into it, that's fucking great. I'm the financial guru, the financial advisor of all of Barron. I hold that title proudly.
Yeah, it's pretty much. I've had my Robinhood account for like a year and a half. I made a decent amount with Moderna when it first started out, and it's pretty much just my fucking Project Car Fund.
Dix boy on your side.
Well, there is no stock that exists that is enough return to fund a Subaru. I'm sorry.
No, I know. Yeah, but I'm still.
Get behind me. Get behind me.
So it's just play money right now.
Take it from someone.
Right here.
There's always more.
No, my eclipses were a fucking money pit.
Although, I will tell you what. Of all of the parts on the car to actually fail at any point, the engine was not enough. For 2.5 years. I sold it before it actually the engine did break. But it literally ran strong for 2.5 years, and literally everything else, clutch, axles, injectors, things that you would expect. That I was the only one to not blow up a transmission or an engine.
And my model transmission, and then
Friendly last operator standing. All friendlies have been
the fucking piston ring lands, but
Is it a Rex?
Yeah, it's a 13.
Yeah.
Which is that model, that year, that model is faster than the STI.
Well, the 5-speeds have always been faster to 60 than them.
In the quarter mile too.
Yeah.
But the STI is gonna rip it around the track.
Absolutely. It's called brakes.
No, that just the suspension is 10 times better.
Oh, that too. But when you have Brembos, it's infinitely going to be more useful than barely Willwoods. You should have seen mine when it was in its prime. You would have loved it.
We need to locate a bomb.
Yes, too, so I always love to call it my little Morocco. I had the dump facing the ground, so like when I was on the highway and I just got on it, I scared every single person within like a 20-yard radius. They really should 60s.
Drone has located a bomb.
You'll save yourself a ton of heartache.
No, I'm gonna eventually.
Basement.
Like I said, I'm just waiting for. I got about another year to pay it off. It's at 150,000 miles right now. Yeah. I was gonna trade it in. I was gonna try to fucking get.
10
I almost
seconds to
would
insertion.
and just get like a base model and
No.
5 seconds.
Make him destroy his own fucking barricade.
SUV for a family car, so I'm keeping the WRX now for a project car.
let me introduce you to something called.
That's what we get.
It is both a SUV-like car and potentially a race car.
Yeah, if you get the XT. I was looking at a brand new Forester Sport. They might be putting the turbo models.
What I
engine in it.
realized is they have the gold version of Robinhood for free for 30 days, so it gives you up to a 5,000 instant cash limit.
I don't think you can still put in for crypto with the instant cash.
Oh, you can.
Oh. Well, not they stopped that on Dogecoin unless they made it.
I think
so
it's
you
there's no thing showing any restriction on Dogecoin right now. I don't know. I bought my Dogecoin when it was under a penny, or just right
Same.
around a penny. So
I
it's
just
like
see people reading about like you can't. So if I transferred $100 to my Robinhood account, I can't put it in Dogecoin.
Main
until
lobby,
it
main
actually
lobby.
hits the account.
oh no, I put $10 into Dogecoin, and that's what I'm keeping it at because if I lose the $10, I don't care.
Right, I did the
If-
same.
And it's just ahead, and it's like, why am I gonna buy Dogecoin at like 3 cents per?
Just don't get any dinner for one of your nights.
And I'll be able to afford more.
The
No,
diffuser
that's
is no
kind of
longer
my
in your
meme
possession.
investment, just
One
because
friendly
you
operator
never know with
remaining.
that. Like, it can be stupid one day where suddenly Dogecoin decides it's going to jump, where people are like, hey,
Op 4 eliminated
I don't know why you turned your back to that. You knew he was right there.
So the thing with Dogecoin is they were just picked up
I
for
didn't,
some
first of all.
service too. I forgot what it was. Some
Yep.
airdrop service.
But he was fucking
some
crouch
shit like
walking the whole
that.
way.
200
I didn't hear shit.
billion Dogecoins.
How the fuck am I supposed to know he's there?
It doesn't have a limit either.
Right. So
Expect
that's
the
only
unexpected,
why
my boy.
Bitcoin is expensive is because it has a limit.
if they put a limit on Dogecoin suddenly, then you would start seeing it raise.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's look at it this way. Dogecoin is worth more than money in Tanzania.
Well, we're also
I
talking
think.
about coconut dollars, so
Yep, the hyperinflation. What was it,
That or,
like
is it-
10,000%?
I thought it was Zambia.
I think it was Tanzania. I gotta look this up now
Zimbabwe.
because I did this a few months,
I could've
or probably
sworn
last
it
year.
was Zambia.
Protect the bombs.
Like I remember watching it somewhere. It was. Oh, it was Zambia.
Or was it Zimbabwe?
Op 4 has
Zambia's
found a
Zimbabwe,
bomb.
3Z.
They're all the same.
The one with flavor. Yeah, go away.
Yeah, Zimbabwe had the 98%
There
daily.
it is. Zimbabwe.
Yeah, I knew it was one of those Eastern
Protect
You
Africa.
said Tanzania. I was like, I know it starts with a Z.
I couldn't remember. It's just been a long time.
Down to
It
10
was like
seconds.
3.5 trillion for one loaf of bread. And
5 seconds left.
there's another one that had the same thing happen. I think it's fine now, but there was
Op 4
they
has
made
located a
a
bomb.
35
Building new bag.
quintillion note that equals $1 American.
Yeah, it was Zimbabwe.
It was in the A. It was really weird. I was in a weird part of YouTube. I was
Are you damn serious? I didn't
pressing
pick up the
F,
damn
pressing
C4.
F, and
They had cameras in here in the lobby. They know we're all in here waiting.
had a 35 quintillion note. It was an African country.
It won't let them crawl. It won't let them crawl.
So the inflation rate in 2007, or let's go with mid-November 2008, was 0.96 times 10 to the 10th inflation percent.
So that would have been 1 decillion.
So you're in billions.
What
So
was
that's
Thanks,
that?
man.
10 to the 9th.
10 to the 10. Sorry. Beers and
Yep.
math don't work.
Yeah, so you're at,
Yes.
it's going to
10
be
billion.
79 billion 600 million percent inflation rate.
Go for both.
It's out of control. I knew it was some absurd number, and I thought it was the funniest thing.
Fucking
Still,
Ash,
I
dude.
can't believe I just messed up a.
I did go ahead and, just for the hell of it, because I could lose 20 bucks. I put 20 bucks into that one because why not? To the
One's right where I'm looking.
For Monday, downward trending because of Friday. So
I can still cancel it. Like, it goes through Monday morning. So
put it as 40 cents, honestly. Like it's one of the things where like I don't know what like as fuck I lost a dick ton again on Friday. So
They're shooting in through the wall right
I think
behind
a
a
lot of
fucking
things went down
bathroom.
on Friday. So
well yeah, the spy just decided to eat dog shit because everything's all fucked up. But I think that
oh yeah, I forgot I could do
assuming that Monday is good
is it limit order that I would do for the
Yes.
or
okay.
yes.
Yeah, let me go ahead and I'll because I forgot I could do that. So I'll cancel the order I have and I'll put a limit on there instead.
That's what you should always do.
Okay.
Never put in for market order.
Yeah.
Never.
I'm
never.
learning.
Unless
this
you're
is
getting like five
Op 4
shares
has
of a
placed a
subset.
zero bomb. Destroy it.
So what it's at about
What's the difference?
so it's at
Market
about
will
60.
buy whatever it is at the
he's
open
favored.
market.
Yeah, it's showing it's
Okay,
at
how
60.
about can I have the difference? Can I have the difference between the two without 5 people talking at once, please?
A market order buys the share at whatever the share is at open market. A limit buy makes like you set the price it'll buy it at. So if it's under that it'll buy it. If it's above that it won't buy it.
Gotcha.
And then there's a stop. And a stop essentially functions as a floor, so that when you have your stock say, which is volatile, let's say 2%, so it might drop or gain 2% one day. So you're like, okay, well, if it ever kisses 4%, that means it's crashing, so I'd like to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So you put a stop limit on, and if it ever hits that amount, it goes down. But you don't want to do that with shit like Tesla, which could potentially, especially like before the stock split, move like 2%, which was equivalent of like $200 in one day. So if you say it kissed that 2% for about 3 microseconds and you sold all your shares and then it goes up $400, then you're fucked. So you don't do it with volatile stocks. But you shouldn't have volatile stocks because you're a smart investor. Or you're in it for the memes.
Memes.
At which point then swing for the fences, Jimmy.
I mean Tesla's a long con meme I guess. No one's fucking selling that shit.
You know what my cost
Zach,
basis
see
for
the-
Tesla is? It's gonna fucking hurt your soul.
Where the other him.
So it's technically this is post split, so it wouldn't have been this pre-split. But assuming that it was a 5-to-1 split, my cost basis is $95. Yeah. So stonks. And that's all we'll say about it. We're not going to talk about volume. We're just going to be like cost basis. Haha. Same with Nvidia is 162.
Fucking talking about stocks is not the thing to fucking be listening to while I'm trying to play fucking Rainbow Six, that's for sure.
How about you play Dogecoin 6, where you buy Dogecoin and you profit?
Yeah, I don't have any fucking money right now, so that's not
Sell
a
your
fucking
toothbrush.
option for anything.
You can sell your toothbrush. My fiance's roommate in college would literally sell her toothbrush.
Secure
to
the
get
area.
$1,000.
Keep the bombs protected.
What the fuck?
She's an interesting character. She also drives around with no registration or insurance in Michigan. She's a fucking walking lawsuit.
Camera ready to activate.
Well, if she still needs to sell her toothbrush to make money, the lawsuit's not gonna fucking get her anything.
No, this girl, like, I don't
Op
know.
4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
There, I did a limit order. I put 45 cents as kind of the setup, just to call it good.
Because, like, it was...
That way, if it hits 45
Yeah.
cents Monday morning, because usually, what I noticed Friday, you have a little bit of a dip
10
that
seconds
happens
remaining.
early, and then it starts growing back up a little bit.
Friday's always weird. Friday can
Down to
be
5
really
seconds.
good. Friday can be really bad.
Yep.
Yeah, the reason is because it
Op
was
4
at,
has
like,
located a bomb.
70
Get
or
ready
80,
to engage.
like, Thursday, so it's, like, kind of slowly kind of trending down, but it, like, kind of evened back out on Friday. So that's why, like, 60 cents is not its price yet until it
Yeah.
starts again. And it might have already been memed, or at least pumped, because it did hit $1 at one point when it was...
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Wednesday.
In worst case, if I see it doing a jump on Monday, I could just go ahead and buy it instead of waiting for the 45, but the 45 just ensures that.
I wouldn't with this one, because remember, this is going to be a pump and dump sort of one. So if you buy on that up, you're gaining maybe like 5
Op 4,
cents
last operator
potentially, but
standing.
also
Gotcha.
risking like 30 cents when it like tanks and less. Because I saw Bitcoin.
You know what? I'm just gonna put more money into Doge.
9 a.m. on Friday morning. I open up my phone. Quinn's getting ready for daycare, and I'm like, oh, let's see just what's the free market, whatever. And I'm looking, I'm like, oh, cool, Bitcoin's back from like 31,000, it's 32,000, cool. I close the phone and kind of like get a little vibration on my watch, and I'm like, oh, what's this? And I look, I'm like, Bitcoin's 38,000. Huh? How about that?
Yep.
And in less than 4 minutes or something, Bitcoin raised like a couple thousand. So like this stock could do that, where it will just like jump in seconds and then crash in seconds, because that's what these stocks are for. You buy a bajillion of them for nothing, and you earn 50 cents a share on 10,000 shares. Kind of like what we did with Conformis, where
So it makes me think if I would have put, instead of just $10 into Dogecoin,
Friendly
and I put
victorious.
$100
Hostile
into
eliminated.
Dogecoin, that'd be a lot of chalupas I would have had the next day.
penny stock is volume stock. You don't
Yeah.
earn shit on penny stock unless you put in at least like $1,000.
Well, the Dogecoin was for a meme, and
Can't fucking listen to those goddamn retards over and over and over again. Sitting here in my fucking Discord and everybody's talking about fucking chalupas and Dogecoin. Can't fucking hear anything in this game.
Keep the bombs protected.
Can't fucking hear a goddamn thing in the game.
Deploying jammer. Device primed. Keep an eye on door. EDD mounted. Let them come. Setting up. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds. Deploying heartbeat sensor. You must protect your bombs from being defused by Op 4. EDD mounted. Let them come.
2 down.
Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb. One Op 4 remaining.
Changing mag.
Friendly, last operator standing.
No! Fucking what?
All friendlies have been neutralized. Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb. Seconds to insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
LED scanning. Located a bomb. Dropping back. Spotted a bomb. Loading magazine. Flashbang. BB for electronic. Bomb located. Stay clear of the blast. Bomb spotted. Clear the blast area. Placing cluster charge. Cluster charge activated. Cluster charge going up. Breaching charge deployed.
Knew it. Knew it. Fucking knew it. They're right behind that wall where I died.
Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser.
It's one guy. Two guys.
One op 4 remaining.
Other side of that wall.
Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated.
Good shit.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Basement, basement.
Drone has located a bomb. Be advised your drone has located a bomb. Ten seconds before insertion. 5 seconds. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
There's one or two guys in the vault. How the fuck do I melee? Down, down. Go down.
Drop the diffuser.
Oh, God damn it, Phoenix. You always wait until the fucking last minute.
The diffuser has been recovered.
Was I?
Op 4 last stop standing.
Been enough already shit in the fucking go. Motherfucker. Come on.
Op 4 eliminated.
You think you do, but you don't. Remember when you had to like spam cities and say need a tank, need a tank, need a tank during the Burning Crusade days? You don't remember that because now you just push a button that says go to the dungeon. You don't want to do that.
Thanks for the follow there, Big Mojo. I just got back. I didn't even get to see who fucking won at the very end. Because my dog came in and decided he wanted to go outside right then and there. So, that was awesome. Hey, no hope, man. Thanks a lot. I don't know why it's doing this. Oh, now he's fucking ready to come back in. Great. Oh, that's much fucking better. I'm gonna load the dog in. I'll be right back. Alright, sit my fat ass back in the chair.
and Blizzard is 30% of Activision Blizzard. So you got mobile, console, and PC. So it's actually a really good gaming stock because of its diversity in the sector itself. So you don't have to go and get like Zynga or something. You can just buy Active Blizzard, and you get Call of Duty, which is a big fat Q4 earnings company every year.
Yep,
And
they get all hyped about it.
Is EA a good earner? I've never actually looked at EA.
Probably late quarter earner, because that's when they release the big
Sports
Battlefield games and stuff like that.
I think it's a solid one where it doesn't have any like massive pumps. It's just it makes money, but it doesn't.
Fucking Madden.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
and, their soccer game is like the most bought in the world.
I know one game that if EA could bring it
FIFA?
back would really put a bump if they brought back NCAA college football.
Oh my
If
god,
they
you're
had an
still on
announcement
this?
where they were doing that, I think you would see a bump because a lot of people loved what they were doing.
All right, new
then-
match.
Need to use
Fucking
your
dumb
drone to locate a
bastards.
bomb.
To sit here and listen to them fucking talk about projective fucking stocks and shit. Talk about that shit during the fucking day. Well, it looks like they're in the back part of the building because he just ran out in the fucking center lobby and shot me. Shinab, right on the other side of that counter, to the left, behind you, right there. There's two of them coming out of the room. He's on the other side. To your left, left, left. Right there, that's where he came out of. There's one right there.
Bomb must be located and defused.
How the fuck do I melee in this so I can break down barricades?
V.
Well, I must have changed it or not set it because I can't do it. V and B don't work. You should not bug hop in front of you. I got a shield.
Drop the diffuser.
That gun fucking sucks. It's the first like night I've played this fucking game in God knows how long. No, you're good, man. That was my fucking fault. I rushed in there and I had a feeling they were in there, but there's two in the library. There's two in the archives. Yeah, to your left. To your left. Right on the other side of that one. He's on the door on the other side at your 1 o'clock. There you go. 11 o'clock of the diffuser. That doorway right on the other side of that fucking bookshelf, there's a doorway, and that's where he's sitting, peeking the corner, right in front of you.
One friendly operator remaining. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Fuck, that sucks. We tried.